I'm Roshka Hasseldine and welcome to Women's Power Circles. While I was writing the Silent Female Scream, I realised how important it is for women to gather in groups and discuss how we have learned to silence ourselves, and how women have been affected by and internalised the messages of sexism and inequalities that have been around for generations. Women have such a long history of being silenced. Our grandmothers and mothers were silenced, and today women's voices all around the world are still being silenced. As I write in the Silent Female Scream, legislation alone will not create equality, and how women feel entitled to speak their truth, their needs, especially their emotional needs, and how to raise the bar on what we expect within our workplace, our families, and our relationships. Women need to wake up to the messages that we have inherited from our grandmother's day and our mother's day that have taught women to believe in a normal that keeping quiet, putting others first, feeling more worried about what everybody else feels rather than themselves, and putting up with critical and bad behaviour and even sometimes abusive behaviour is normal. It is not normal. Women's Power Circles are about helping small circles of women to feel entitled to create a new normal for themselves. A new normal that is centred on girls and women living their lives on their own terms and learning how to believe that as a woman you have a right to be heard, valued and respected, and to know that anything less is just not okay. This is the Women's Power Circle aim: to learn how to believe that as a woman you have the right to be heard, valued and respected, and to know that anything less is just not okay. When the Silent Female Scream was published, I read a book called The Red Tent by Anita Diamant. Reading The Red Tent gave what I wrote in the Silent Female Scream far more meaning. I would like you to read that passage to you, because actually I think while I was writing it I didn't quite realise the full strength of what I was writing. I write, as with other female-led revolutions, like those led by the suffragettes, when women gather to empower themselves and each other, a great wave of entitlement is unleashed that will not take no for an answer. A mighty and massive wave that will not subside until our voices have been heard and are treated as normal. Women need to reclaim their sacred space. We need to reclaim our red tent in which to gather, talk, share, listen, and feel heard and reconnect with our female history. We need to reclaim our female space in which to understand how sexism and inequality have affected us and learn how to decontaminate ourselves from the normal that we have been taught to believe in. And we need to reclaim our time to gather together and reclaim our voices, our needs, especially those emotional needs that have been silenced for generations, and our rights. We need to take the time to gather to rediscover a new normal and to reclaim what we already know but have been taught to undervalue. Women's Power Circles are groups of 5 to 7 women that meet for an hour and a half for 6 weeks. For me, the Women's Power Circles are like a modern day red tent that emotionally feed women with the beliefs and language of entitlement that have been lost and unlearned many generations ago.